What I miss? Let's find out. Jessica Jones has been renewed for a third season, surprising no one. Now, the way this article reads kind of makes you think that they only renewed the series because they were trying to keep it away from going to Disney's streaming service. And while that's not necessarily the point of this article, despite them adding that aspect for that hot-ass clickbait action, it's been confirmed for a while now that the Netflix and Hulu shows are going to be staying on their respective platforms, while only the MCU movies are transferring over to Disney's streaming service. Just to clarify. As far as personal excitement, I'm glad it's getting a third season. I haven't seen season 2 yet because I haven't seen The Defenders yet. But as soon as that's done, I'll definitely be checking that off my list. My extremely long list. Charlize Theron says that Atomic Blonde 2 is going to happen, surprising me. I say that because while I initially enjoyed Atomic Blonde, the Cold War setting kind of paced the movie a bit slow for me. But knowing me, being the Charlize Theron stan that I am, I'm more than likely going to be at a Thursday night screening if this happens. Now, I say that because there's no confirmation of anything concrete yet. There's no script, no production date or anything. She just pretty much said that they're working on a sequel. So it's less, I'll believe it when I see it, and more, we'll get more info when shit's actually confirmed, which is fair. As far as when that day comes, we'll just have to wait and see. James McAvoy and Bill Hader are in talks to star in It Chapter 2. Playing exactly who you think they'd be playing. If they accept the roles, McAvoy will be playing adult Bill, who was played by Jaden Lieberher, and Hader would be playing adult Richie, who was played by Finn Wolfhard. Taking the jobs also mean they'll be starring alongside Jessica Chastain, who's going to be playing Sophia Lillis' adult version of Beverly. Another shocker. Now, I'm not denying that these aren't good choices, because they totally are. Something else they are, however, are the most obvious. Like, you have no idea how many fan casts I've seen in which all three of these actors are in the roster, including like David Tennant as Eddie, James Corden as Ben, or Will Smith as Mike, because Chosen Jacobs kind of looks like Muhammad Ali, and Will Smith played Muhammad Ali once, right? It has nothing to do with the fact that Will Smith is the most gentrified black actor on the market right now. What are you talking about? Racism is over. And don't get me wrong, this isn't me saying that they should have cast all unknowns for the roles. I'm just saying it would be nice if the casting wasn't as predictable as it's turning out to be. The Batgirl movie has a new writer. Her name is Christina Hodson, whose earlier works includes the movies Shut In and Unforgettable. Oh. Okay. Well, what has she done lately? And the answer to that question is that she wrote the Transformers spin-off movie for Bumblebee. Oh. Oh no. Now, to be fair, Warner Brothers already tapped her on the shoulder back in 2016 when they wanted to do a Harley Quinn spin-off with Harley Quinn versus the Birds of Prey, before they decided to settle on a Gotham City Sirens movie. I don't know if that makes the shit better, but that was a thing. But I'm now one to judge a book by its cover. When and if the movie comes out, I'll watch it and form my own opinions. The Disney-Fox merger might finalize by summer of 2019. So if you don't mind, we're just going to take some time away from that means Marvel Studios can't use Fantastic Four and X-Men until at least 2020 and just focus on some other shit this involves. So because Disney's only buying the film shit, that means Fox's news and like sports networks have to reform. Which means everything that falls under the Fox Broadcasting Company is going to be condensed into a little ball of stuff simply named Fox. Such a creative name. Then again, I really can't complain. They were initially calling it New Fox before, which is better than them saying it's a Diet Fox, comparing it to the nicotine in a canned beverage Diet Coke. That might have been the whitest thing that I've read all day. And while I'm not necessarily glad that Disney is growing as big as it is, and while I'm not necessarily happy that certain people are only looking at the fact that X-Men and Fantastic Four are returning to Marvel Studios as the justification for this actually happening, I am kind of glad that at least Fox has plans to make assets that they have left work, question mark? At least the ones that aren't racially and conservatively biased. So pretty much they're sports networks. Well, anyway, readers, your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comments section below any news stories that I might have missed, and I'll make sure to cover them next week. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.